All right,
Are we live?
we are live.
Are we on the screen? Okay. Welcome to Cook for Two. We are cooking through 3 dinners tonight, a 3-night meal plan. I am Christine
I'm Marty.
and I'm going to be doing the cooking. Marty is going to be answering questions, asking questions, and being his general charming self. Marty actually doesn't know we're cooking tonight, so it will all be a surprise. I will reveal as we go. But the first dinner is going to be air fryer chicken tenderloins with rice and a cucumber sesame lemon salad. And I'm just going to say, we are going through all 3 of these dinners, we think, in about an hour. So they're pretty quick and easy meals, but we're not rushing. I ran around the kitchen enough in my 30s and 40s. I'm turning 50 this year. I'm going slower. So I've poured myself a glass of wine. I am relaxing in the kitchen and cooking these 3 dinners, hopefully in an hour. What do you think? Can we do it?
Let's give it a try. Let's see how it works out.
Okay, so we're starting with the rice. Can you go to this camera, Marty? So just getting the rice going. The rice is actually going to be in 2 meals. It's going to be in the first one, which is air fryer chicken tenders, rice, and that cucumber salad I told you about. And then it's going to be there also on the third day when we have a kind of a, I want to say, fake Thai kind of soup that uses up some of the same ingredients that we've seen up until then. So that was a little less than a cup of rice. So that'll be for 2 people for 2 nights with a little less than 2 cups of water. And I'm going to put that on to simmer over. Next, we're doing the chicken tenderloins. So I really like these for when I'm cooking for a small household, when I'm cooking for 2, because they're just the right amount. They're already kind of like portioned, just not very much work going on with these. This is a pound of them, which is enough for 2 dinners for us. You know what? I am gonna rinse my hands. I think I'm supposed to mix together the seasonings first in this bowl before the chicken goes in. So that's going to be about 1.5 teaspoons of oil and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So this is a pretty neutral seasoning that's going to work both in the, well, on the tenderloins today that I'm doing, and then also in that soup later in the week that half of them are going to go into. So that was a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. And then I'm doing a 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. You can do plain paprika, or half of it can be smoked, or half of it can be hot. How are you doing there, Marty?
Not too bad, not too bad. Just so what is this? What is this recipe again?
Air fryer chicken tenderloins. So these are chicken tenderloins. I think they are traditionally what like chicken tenders or chicken fingers were made of, although I'm not sure that they don't just cut the chicken up these days and and put it in there. But they're part of the chicken breast. It's like a strip from alongside the side, and they're very tender and nice. And like I said, they come already portioned. Some people cut this little tendon out of
Oh
each
yeah,
one.
yeah.
It
It kind of breaks down when you cook it though, right?
Not perfectly. I mean, I think that here, I'm just washing my hands because I was watching that chicken.
Yep.
Um, so I think that the tendon is still there, but if I'm just cooking for me and you, and I can say, hey Marty, that tendon's in there, eat around it, you will just do it.
Mhm.
If I was making it for company or something, then I would take that extra time to take it out. But
And also, you're not breading this chicken because then, of course, that would hide the tendon, and then people would have like a surprise.
exactly, exactly. Good point. Yeah. So this makes it much easier. So just keep that there. I'm just gonna transfer these to the air fryer.
So we are having a little bit of an issue on with the sound on the pan camera tonight. If you, not that there's anything going on there right now, but when we switch back to it, it'll take me a moment to enable the sound on it. So so just give me a second.
And okay, so these tenderloins are going into the air fryer, and they're just gonna cook for, it's really like 10 to 12 minutes. So really quick and easy, lots of flavor there. And the rice is going, as you know. Okay, so these are going into the air fryer.
There we go.
I never bother setting the time. I just do that, and I don't usually bother preheating the air fryer either. Some people do, I know. I just don't for most things, except if I really need it super high heat when they go in. But these are going to be fine. 10 to 12 minutes. I should have like a timer or something. Oh well. Okay, so maybe I'll use my phone timer.
So yeah, but I feel like some ways that you cook the chicken, it does break down the tendons.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know that I've noticed that as a thing.
Because yeah, sometimes it comes. Well, obviously the flesh itself gets more tender when you cook it. I figured the tendons would too. They
Yeah,
turn into, I don't know, kind of a sauce.
a tendon sauce. Sure, that's a thing that could happen. I don't think so. But okay, I'm gonna toast up some sesame seeds over here. Marty's tendon breaks down on the.
Like I said, when you switch to the pan, give me a moment to make the sound, get the sound on.
Oh, or however you want to do it. Oh, you can't hear me, is what you mean.
Correct. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You talk or something. I'm gonna toast some sesame seeds.
Okay. Well, here, why don't I get the pan? All right. Okay. So not ideal audio for the pan tonight, but at least we got some. Well, at least people can hear us.
So you're telling me that this microphone near me is working?
No, I'm telling you that microphone over there is working with the pan, whereas it people should be able to hear you now.
Okay, great. As long as people can hear me. And so I'm toasting more sesame seeds than I need for sure. And that's on purpose. It's because it doesn't take very long, but it dirties the pan and they stay good once they're toasted. And so whenever I need to do it, I just do extra and then I put them in a little jar. I'll show you in a few minutes. So this rice is coming up to a simmer. So I'm going to drop the temperature way down on that and cover that up. And that's going to cook for about 18 minutes.
Terry Broda says hi, by the way. Hello, Terry Broda.
Hi, Terry. Nice to have you guys out there, everybody who's watching. Thank you. So with the sesame seeds, we're just waiting until they get a little fragrant, smell good, a little brown. It's a little hard to tell with the ones that come multicolored like this because some of them are already dark. I'm looking for the light colored ones to darken a bit. Can I grab a bowl? Okay, bring up the main camera from where the face is.
Thank you for the feedback. Yes, yes. Your mom says that she can hear both of us. So.
Oh, wonderful. Hi, Mom. Nice to see. Nice that you're out there. Thank you. Okay, so I've just pulled out my go-to tub. I love this thing. This is the tub that has like anything that I've cut into, any vegetable that I've used recently that I want to make sure I use first before I go and start another one, like half a bell pepper, half a tomato, that kind of thing. Mine has, well, it has a bag of bean sprouts right now. It has a cut cucumber and some green onions and cilantro, and then there's lemons, limes, and a red onion in there. So I'm always trying to use this stuff before I go and start any other thing from the fridge. So that's a great way to waste less, of course, and to make sure that you are using up what you buy and not just starting new ones all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stir these sesame seeds.
Yeah, she talks a lot about the go-to tub last episode.
Oh yeah, totally. Okay, so these sesame seeds are browned. I am immediately transferring them to a bowl so that they stop cooking, because they will just keep going. This pan has enough heat in it that they will just keep heating for a long time. And then, like I said, I like to, if I'm doing it once,
Smells good.
oh, I know, the sesame seeds. If I'm doing them once, I like to have more so that I have them to sprinkle into all kinds of things. I have this little funnel, and I'm just going to pour those in there. And I'll say, when it comes to cooking for a small household, for cooking for two, sometimes it like doesn't feel fully worth the effort and you don't want to do the extra thing. So when you prep little bonus things like this that you can sprinkle onto your dinner to make it taste like extra delicious, that's it. I call this a tasty topper. Toasted sesame seeds are a tasty topper because they are going to make your food extra delicious with no more effort now. Like, that's like lots of dinners of sesame seeds there for us.
And,
Okay.
Sometimes you make toasted quinoa.
I do. Yeah, I toast up some quinoa, and that is toasted quinoa. Like, I make a batch of quinoa, and then I'll just take some out and toast it in a pan, and not all of it, like 2 tablespoons. And then that goes kind of on top of the quinoa as a garnish, and it's nice and crunchy. It kind of pops. Okay, so I'm starting in on the cucumber salad. So we're gonna, I know you love cucumber.
Yeah, it's the you know what, I do like cucumber. I like it a lot. It's nice and fresh. It's good with, like, I like it. You know what I do sometimes in the late evening? I'll take a piece of salami and I'll wrap it around a cucumber, and then the crispiness and freshness of the cucumber balances out the fattiness and saltiness of the salami. So it's kind of guilty pleasure of mine, but
The
better.
salami is the guilty pleasure,
Well,
right?
yeah, I suppose so. It does make me feel a little better about it.
So, as you saw, I had a cucumber in my go-to tub, so I started with that one and didn't by accident take a new one out of the bag, but now I've got one out of the bag. And, today's dinner, like the meal number one, this air fryer chicken tenderloins with the rice and the cucumber salad uses this cucumber, but also the day 2 dinner, which was a smoked salmon salad. It's kind of like a breakfast for dinner smoked salmon bagel idea. That also uses cucumber. So while I've got this all out here, I'm going to chop up an extra cucumber and put it away for tomorrow. And that's going to make the next day's dinner good. Cucumber will be nice chopped in the fridge for 24 hours, no problem. I don't tend to like it after that. So I'm just chopping up enough cucumber for tomorrow as well.
By the way, Terry, if you go to our YouTube channel, you can see our previous videos, but also if you scroll down on the page that you used to get into this stream, you can scroll down and there's our previous episodes there as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. We talked a lot about the go-to tub, absolutely, and the use soon zone, that was a big one. I will talk about that. So, okay, hang on. I've got these little half-moon cucumbers. They're going to be for our salad tomorrow. I keep bags like this in my go-to tub, clean, ready to go, so that I can put my half a cucumber, half a tomato, whatever in there. I know my friend Carla uses a go-to tub, and she just has things kind of more loose in hers, so she doesn't do the bags. So either way is good, whatever is going to help you use things. Okay, I'm going to set these aside, and I thought I had another bowl. Oh, here it is. I'm going to make the salad dressing. I just want to check on timing. Where are we with time? Everything seems good. So I'm going to make the salad dressing for the cucumber salad. It is super good.
You're very welcome, Terry. Our pleasure, really.
So I'm going to say the recipes and the meal plan with the grocery list. Last time we did a sample for anybody watching. This time it is at COOKforTWO.us, which is a membership community. So if you want to get those, you can join us there. We do all kinds of different live events and tips and tricks and meal plans. There's lots of meal plans there. I am not doing this correctly. I cannot talk and think at the same time all the time.
Fair enough.
Okay, I am doing a tablespoon of lemon juice. Do you want to talk about that?
Sure. I mean, oh yeah. I mean, so sometimes I see you use the real lemons, and sometimes see you use the pre-squeezed
Oh,
lemons.
yes, great point. Okay, I try, it drives me a little nuts when I see people's recipes insist that you can only, oh, that's where the sesame seeds were. You can only use fresh lemon juice or fresh lime juice in a recipe. I think, sometimes I'm gonna go make dinner and I have an idea. I've got some broccoli, I've got rice, I've got chicken, and you know what? There's bottled lemon juice in the fridge. I'm not about to run to the grocery store just to get a fresh lemon if I just have that there. And the bottled stuff is less expensive too. Oh, that is the timer for the chicken tenderloins. Ooh, they're making noise. Oh, wrong camera. They're sizzling up and making noise. I'm going to, I know, right? I'm going to see if they are done. We're going to cut into one. A thick part, like a thicker part right here. And yeah, they are cooked through. So we're just going to put them back. I'm putting them back in the air fryer, but not with it on. I don't know, Marty, can you see that?
Okay.
I left it in there. So they're going to stay warm till I need them. And then I can even like blast it for like 1 minute before we're ready to eat, just to like heat them back through again. And then I'm not as worried about all the timing stuff. Sometimes worrying about, oh, is this going to be ready when that's ready? Relax. You can always warm things up a little bit more at the end. And again, not stress, right?
You're right on. Right
Okay.
on.
So what am I doing? I am making salad dressing, lemon juice, and we're doing 1.5 teaspoons of sugar. This is my sugar bowl.
Sugar, huh?
Yeah, just a little sweetness. There's kind of like a slight Asian vibe to this recipe. And you know how there's like the sweet sour balance kind of thing going on?
Okay.
And what's going to happen here is that the sugar is going to dissolve in that lemon juice. I'm putting some salt in there too.
Yeah.
1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm just mixing that up. And then we're going to slowly drizzle in about a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil.
Ah, yes.
Make sure it says toasted. The flavor difference is like crazy.
A little bit goes a long way, eh? Huh?
Yeah, it is quite flavorful.
Yeah, I love the smell of it. I don't know. I think it's my Polish heritage. I just love toasted grains of all kinds.
Oh, it's true. You do.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so oh God, that smells so good. So that's nice and emulsified in there. Okay, now we're going to add the cucumbers in there. And I'm going to also I have green onion in my go-to tub. A bunch that I started earlier this week, so it's already washed. I'm going in with some of that. Now, the actual recipe that I have for this salad does not have any jalapeno in it, but I know that the soup that we're doing at the end of the show has a few jalapeno rings. So I'm actually going to just add a little bit of this from here.
Actually, Carlo would like to know if it's possible to toast up regular sesame oil.
Oh, that is an amazing question. Don't I don't know. Wow. Great question, Carlo.
I'm guessing buy regular sesame oil and turn it into toasted sesame oil.
Yeah, I think that's what she means. I don't know. I suspect that toasted sesame oil comes from sesame seeds that have been toasted.
I see.
And then it's extracted from them. I'm
Uh-huh.
worried that you might burn it. But I mean, now I want to try. Okay, so we have the little bit of jalapeno, which is totally optional in this salad. I'm putting the jalapeno back in my go-to tub. And here we go. And sesame seeds. The sesame seeds are in there. A little sprinkle of that.
I guess the next question might be, if you toasted your own sesame seeds, then could you make sesame oil from them?
Oh my gosh, I don't know how to extract oil from sesame seeds. So I think that would be the first step in the learning process is figure that out. I'm gonna just taste one of these. Oh. Marty.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to try one.
Do you want to put the screen on our faces?
Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna here, let's get some forks.
Oh, I already tasted one and I used my finger, but you go ahead with a fork.
I'll taste it too. All right. Okay. All right, guys. It definitely has an Asian flavor. It's definitely the sesame, just a tiny bit of sweetness, tiny bit of sour. It tastes like a nice light, not like a really strong, but the strongest flavor is the sesame oil. I really like it.
Oh yeah. Oh good. Yeah.
I would eat the heck out of it.
Oh, you would eat the heck out of it? You need to put that on a shirt. Oh no, wait. I think that might be inappropriate. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that joke. Oh boy. Okay. Our rice is nearly done. We have this salad and our chicken is almost done. I'm gonna tell you guys about a very special tip that I have for you. This is about choosing ingredients with range. That means that they are more versatile. And basically, when you're trying to decide between two different things at the grocery store, choose the one that you can use in more kinds of recipes. So today when I was at the grocery store, the big bins of a spring mix and spinach were all on sale. And I decided to choose the spinach because I actually figured out how I could use it in all three of our recipes tonight and get through a lot of it. And it wouldn't seem like I'm having the same thing all the time. It might not have worked as well. It definitely wouldn't have worked as well with the spring mix. So choosing ingredients that you can use in a bunch of different things, you're going to be able to grab a handful of it here and there and get through it more than recipes that are ingredients that don't have as many uses. So I have this box of spinach. It's a big, daunting box for a household of two to get through, and we're not going to get through it all tonight. I'm not gonna promise that, but we're going to get through a lot of it. Ooh, that was a lot of sound. And the way we're going to get through a lot of it is we're going to start this first dinner. I'm going to be using the spinach as a bed to put the rice and the chicken on top of. So it's just an extra little vegetable, extra little color, extra little flavor, goodness, and getting through that box. The second day of our meal plan is a salmon salad, so it's going to be the salad green. So I needed some kind of salad green. I chose one that I could use in a bunch of things.
I don't know what the recipes are ahead of time, so this is my first hearing about it.
So it's a smoked salmon salad with hard-boiled eggs and capers. And I know. I think Marty doesn't like everything. I think I chose recipes that you like this time.
Speaking of which, I think I have not fully tasted the cucumbers.
Oh, you need to eat the heck out of them some more? Oh my gosh.
Taste a substantial portion of
Okay, I literally made enough for two people. No, you're fine. You have as much as you want. I'm just saying, if you have a snacker like Marty with you when you're cooking, you might need to make extra of the cucumber salad. Oh, I'm glad you like it so much.
It's really good. I like the Asian flavor.
Great, good. Okay, I'm putting spinach on kind of like, I don't know, half of the plate, like that. Maybe you can do the camera to the plate now.
Sorry.
That's okay. And then I'm gonna, like I said, oh, now I'm doing something over here.
By the way, Carla reports that you were correct that toasted sesame oil is made from toasted sesame seeds.
I thought so. Okay, so he doesn't have it on my face, so you can't see my reaction, so you see my happy hands instead. Okay, next, the chicken. Maybe put it on our face for a second. So I've turned the air fryer back on just for a minute to get that chicken warming up a little bit, and I'm going to check on this rice, which should, yeah, perfect. Here, bring over to this camera. You know your rice is done when it makes these little tunnels downward like that. That's the water from the bottom that is steamed up to the top.
Fumaroles.
And it's like, what is it?
I mean, if it was a volcano, these are called fumaroles.
If it was a volcano, they'd be called fumaroles. Okay, so now we know that. So many things to learn. So I am putting about I'm going to use something other than this fork. And I don't have anything. I'm going to go searching for a scooper. Oh, here, I've got one. I'm going to put about a quarter of the rice onto each of our plates. Like I said, some of this is going into our soup later in the week. Like that. And then those chicken tenders are nice and warm. And like I said, there's like 8 of them. So we'll do 2. Whoops. Go there. And there, like that. And cucumber salad. He's going to want some of the dressing from this, I bet. Like, pour it onto the rice.
Onto the rice. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe there's some stuff that dripped off of the chicken into the air fryer. That might also make a good sauce for the rice.
It could, yeah. Okay, so I'm using up all of this. I don't want any of this left over. And then some of this dressing can go there. And if you want it, you can put it onto the rice. And if you wanted like more protein, this works out to a 1/4 pound of chicken per person. But if you wanted more than that, you could do more than that. But that is our first dinner. Chicken tenders with cucumber salad, rice on the bed of spinach, which I'm going to just show that again. Not only looks lovely, but adds some extra food to that dinner. Marty, would you like to try?
This is my favorite part, guys.
Okay, let's get some. There you go. Oh, you're very excited.
This is fun.
You just want to eat more of the cucumber salad.
In fairness, I do like the cucumber salad.
It's all about the cucumber salad. But yes.
It's not all about the cucumber
salad. It's not only the
you know what? Chicken is one of those things that's can just be done right so many different ways. There's it's like a miracle food, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. It's just there's just so many different ways to cook chicken that are all delicious. Rice.
Mm-hmm.
Cucumber. Mm-hmm. Hot.
Oh.
Look good. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Very hot. Sorry.
Oh, very hot. That's that face. Okay.
Yeah. I like the chicken. And the rice together with the cucumber salad actually balances out the cucumber salad a lot. So
good. Nice.
Right on.
Okay, so that is our first dinner.
About half an hour. little over half an hour.
Okay. But we're trying not to rush, remember?
No.
Oh, thank you. That's a good reminder. Have a sip of my wine. Oh, you're not showing me.
There we go.
Okay, so we are going to move this stuff aside and get ready for our next recipe, which is really we talk about like breakfast for dinner and think about like bacon and eggs, frittatas, omelets, that kind of thing, chicken and waffles, right? This one is based on the like smoked salmon, cream cheese, bagel, maybe like a smoked salmon Benedict, like the egg, something like that going on there as a nice big delicious salad. And one of the reasons that I really love doing things with smoked salmon when it's just two people is smoked salmon, it can be a little bit expensive. So if there's just two of us, we don't need that much of it. But also, it keeps really well in the fridge. The dates tend to be really good, so I can have it in the fridge and know that when I need that extra last minute meal sometime, it's there to go. Having said that, I've done this salad for us with canned salmon before, and you've liked that too.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can use canned salmon, you can use fresh cooked salmon, or
Leftover salmon.
Leftover salmon. Yeah, that'll work for this as well. Okay, I'm just gonna move this out of the way, and we will get going. Marty, how are things going? You think we have sound?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Smutsnegel, yes. So yes, Smutsnegel. That's right. So Smutsnegel means you wish someone that something tastes good.
Oh, what language is that?
Polish.
Oh, is your dad watching? Your mom?
No. Terry Broda. Thank you very much.
Haha, that's exciting. Very nice. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay,
Bon appetit. Right. Sweet. It's like bon appetit. It's like the Polish version of bon appetit.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, yes, smoked salmon salad for two.
Smoked salmon salad for two. And I am out of blue bowls, so I'm using this big red one. Well, okay, this recipe starts with one of my favorite salad things. And if you watched our last, were you about to say something, Mark?
Yeah, no, I was about to say about what you're about to say. If you watch our last episode, we had some people call it a rasp, some people call it there's a brand name for it.
Microplane.
Microplane, yeah.
Okay, well,
it's like a grater, but it's lesser because it's got smaller.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God, you kill me. Okay. Oh no, I can't talk. Okay.
Don't cut yourself.
Okay, what I'm doing is, I've peeled the garlic, but I've left the like little nub there because I'm gonna grate right to there. And I am literally grating this on this microplane rasp into this bowl so that it's gonna be an extra garlicky salad because, well, if we both taste like garlic, then kissing is just fine. So we're doing that. And then that goes into that bowl along with, we're going to do another lemon. You don't need to change where you are. So again, you could absolutely use lemon juice for this, like bottled lemon juice, or it is 4 teaspoons of lemon juice, which is just a little over a tablespoon, which is going to be a little more than that. I don't always measure for salad dressings, but because you can always add a little more salad greens to the mix. And Marty, unlike most people, Marty likes leftover salad, like the leaves, the spit,
They absorb the ones that like you had salad yesterday, and maybe you didn't eat it all, so you put it in the fridge, and then they get a little limp, yeah, but then they get like all like flavored with the dressing and things like that. So I don't know.
He likes it, and so I don't. You always eat it. I don't think you ever don't eat the
Yeah, Well, I do like salad, and I got to thank my mom for that. It took, long. She struggled with it when I lived with her, but then long after I moved out, I would come to visit, and she would give me salad. And one day I just started liking it. I don't know what happened, but yeah, I'm sure she would have preferred that happen when I was like, 12 instead of maybe 32. But okay.
Just tasting that dressing, very lemony and garlicky, really nice. Now, to this, we are adding the cucumbers that if I was doing this as a meal plan that I chopped up yesterday, but chopped up a minute ago for you guys, and more of that spinach. Should I put it away? I did. So the recipe calls for 6 cups of salad greens. And I find salad greens to be one of those weird, hard things to measure. Like, are you packing it? And what does that mean? So I do what my mom used to do in her restaurants for some of her dinner salads and actually put the lettuce on the plate first as a measure. And, the dressing's going to wilt it down just a little bit. So you need a little extra. But like, Marty, does that look like how much salad you would want?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's good.
And so I'm doing a little
This is supposed to be a dinner salad, not a side salad.
dinner salad. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, as a dinner salad, sure.
Okay. So then I'm going to put that into our dressing bowl, and then I'm going to do the same thing again.
So
And
you're using the plate as a measuring cup, basically.
I'm using the plate to get it accurate so we don't have leftovers. Although I know you do want, I was just saying that you do want the salad leftovers.
Fair.
But this way, we're trying to reduce waste. We're trying to reduce the containers in the fridge as much as we can. So, not having extra salad is going to be one of the ways that we do that.
Right. But you're not just putting salad into the bowl all willy-nilly, piggledy-piggledy, or whatever people say. You're actually measuring it with the plate.
Yes.
Right on. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I mean, you're the expert here. It's not something I think about. It's not something I would have thought of.
Well, I'm glad to impress you anytime I can. So now I have green onion here that I was just using. And if I was doing this meal plan, maybe put the video to my face. So I have green onion in my gochu tub, and you know that I used it in the cucumber salad just a moment ago. And so if I was grocery shopping for this meal plan, I would have just gotten the green onion, right? Not any other kinds of onion for this meal plan. Having said that, we know that I have a bit of red onion here that was in my gochu tub already. So I love red onion with smoked salmon. It just like classically goes together. So since I have it, I'm using it. But I wouldn't have bought it special for this because it's a lot to get through the red onions, They do have range, you can use them in all kinds of things and you can cook with them. You can put them in your spaghetti sauce or whatever. There's no reason that you can't use red onion where you use normal onion. But I just find, like, why buy this if I already have the green onion, But I'm going to use this whenever you can go back to the cutting board. When the onion's been like in the fridge for a little while, I trim off some of the ends. They're just kind of a little not as nice. You don't have to. It's just something that I do. And so I'm getting rid of anything that kind of looked a little, I don't know, like kind of purpley discolored like that or whatever. I'm getting rid of those bits. And now it's nice and fresh and ready to use. And I'm just going to slice a little bit of that. I really like these, like, really thin, without thin. What is that from? Without thin.
I think it's from Monty Python.
Oh, okay.
I know you have a mixed opinion of Monty Python.
Yeah, Monty Python's not my favorite thing, but I do know a lot of it. I did grow up. I was a teenager in the 90s, and I knew a lot of teenage boys in the 90s, and so I knew a lot of Monty Python.
I like Monty Python, especially, Holy Grail especially.
I guess I feel the same way about Monty Python that I do about Weird Al Yankovic. It's just not quite my humor, but I was around it so much that I get it. Like, I get it. I just don't love it. I know you love it.
Monty Python's decent, but I do love me some Weird Al.
I know. Is he coming? I think we keep talking about it. Are we in town?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know when it is, but I saw an ad for it like a month ago. So.
Okay, I'm gonna just say something. You know what? I need some tongs here. Let me find some tongs, and I'm gonna say something important about this salad. So I didn't add any salt to that salad dressing, and I actually think I forgot this step in our last live. Is anybody watching? If I don't know, I don't remember. But what we're doing here is we are adding some coarse kosher salt. This stuff here. And you mix everything up really good first. Give it a taste. I'm tasting to see if it's the right amount of dressing for the amount of leaves. Like, are they coated the way I want? I'm tasting that. I'm gonna taste lemony, garlicky, nice flavor, but not salty at all. And so then I'm adding, that might have been too much. Kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are adding, go ahead, Marty.
Oh yeah, I love you make. I know you make salad with kosher salt a lot, and I love the like little pop of flavor that it gives you.
Yeah, a little,
And texture.
and sometimes it hasn't dissolved, so it's a little crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just want to caution you though, because this salad is also going to have smoked salmon and capers. I'm using my hands because my face isn't on the screen. Okay. Hi. Smoked salmon and capers are both salty. So you just want to keep that in mind when you're adding the salt to the salad, that you don't add too much, because there is going to be some added salt from those two ingredients in there. Okay, so now we are reaching right here. And, oh, good, you psychically went back to the,
Well.
You're good at this. So I'm dividing, and I'm going back and forth from one to the other, and that's because the goodies, or goodness, depending on who you are, my mom or Carla, float to the bottom of the bowl, as you know. And so if you are the first person to serve yourself from the salad, you get less of the cucumber and stuff. And if you're last, you get more. So I go back and forth, and then it's evenly distributed. And because we're just cooking for two, it's just a back and forth between two, which is easier than like a back and forth between like four, right? Okay. Oh, you can't see those cucumbers. Bring them up. Okay.
As you say, they fall to the bottom, eh?
They fall to the bottom, eh? I am originally Canadian, and the A comes out so often. So I want you to see that there's not quite as much salad as it looked like there was going to be from before, and that's just because it did wilt down as we thought it was going to. And now we're going to add our other ingredients. Oh, can you go to the face cam? Okay, so I'm going to talk about the use first zone of the fridge, which for me is right here, eye level. Oh, you can't see my face. Right here, eye level. And that is where, right now you can see I'll come this way. I've got Greek yogurt, pancetta, open package of pancetta, some hard-boiled eggs, some broth, some more broth, some whipped cream. Those are perishable, non-vegetable items that I've opened that I want to make sure I use. So I'm going to grab from there whenever I can. I'm also, when I'm thinking about like, what am I going to make tomorrow? What am I making for dinner tonight? If I don't know already, I go there for inspiration. So I'm using up the stuff that's open. I can see it very clearly. You could even label this shelf or do another bin like the go-to tub bin, but you want to be having your things that go bad, like within 4 to 6 days kind of thing, 4 to 2 weeks even, on that shelf so you go through them faster. I'm grabbing hard-boiled eggs. We had them for dinner the other night when we did it was like a salami. It
was like an antipasto salad sort of thing.
Antipasto salad.
With salami and cucumbers and lettuce and some eggs for protein. And some cheese for protein.
Cheese. Yeah, it was good. Oh, and pepperoncini peppers and olives. It was a good salad, y'all.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, so I'm going to use up some of these things in the salad. I'm going to do the eggs, smoked salmon, and the capers, and I'm looking over at my recipe to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, yes, there's one extra thing. Ha ha.
Salmon?
No, I have the salmon. We're going to share a bagel with this dinner. I'm going to toast up a bagel. We're going to put cream cheese on it, and that's like the side, like carbohydrate. You could do bagel chips instead. You could do croutons. You could leave off the carbohydrate entirely if you want to do. That reminds me, Deborah, if you are watching, you were at our Stir It Up live private Zoom chat the other day, and I was telling you about a low carb meal plan that I was working on. That is now live on the COOKforTWO.us site. If you are a member of Cook4Two, you now have that low carb meal plan with the recipes and the grocery list for that there. So that's not this one. This one has bagels. I'm gonna go put this in the toaster, and it's way over there. And then we'll finish making this meal.
I'll do it for you.
Okay. Marty's gonna go toast the bagels. Alrighty, I'm going to. Oh, how do I make? You have to do the video camera. Oh, I did it! Look at me. I could be a director. Okay, so I am quartering 3 eggs. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you guys something that I do to make eggs nice when I'm cutting them. This is especially good for deviled eggs. You know how your knife gets this yolk on it, and then when you cut into it, the yolk ends up on the white of your subsequent egg? I'm going to clean this off, and then I'll show you what I do. So you can just clean it off in between each egg, but that's a bit tedious. Instead, I cut along my knife. So start at this part of the knife and then cut subsequently that way. And then each cut gets a clean part of knife that doesn't have that on it. So now I'm moving to here on my knife. And now I'm moving to here on my knife. I still have to wipe it off regularly, but not as often. And if you're doing deviled eggs, you're not cutting them in quarters, you're just cutting them in half, so you don't have to move along the knife quite as much. So I'm starting there. Did you put the bagel in the toaster?
It is toasting.
It is toasting. Can you grab, there is whipped cream cheese in the cheese drawer. We have an entire cheese drawer. I don't know if you guys know this, my actual company, like the full brand over top of Cook4Two and Cook the Story and everything, is called More Cheese Please Productions, because I like cheese a lot. So I'm putting this egg back into my use soon zone. Oh, you know what I didn't do? But it doesn't make a lot of sense. Here, go back to my face. After we had the chicken tenders rice dinner, if we were not continuing to make more meals, I would have packaged up the chicken and the rice into separate containers. And I want to show you, I love these. Sorry. Pyrex has this new Snapware. I think it's new. I hadn't seen it before. And you can actually write on, it's a dry erase board on there.
Huh.
So here, go to this here.
Bagels.
So that is there. And I mean, you know, it can rub off, but like you're not usually touching that often. And then later that will just wipe off there.
Cool.
So I'm really happy with these. You can search for Pyrex Snapware, or I have them on my Amazon store. It's at cookthestory.com/Amazon, and they are there as well. And then, of course, I earn a small percentage of the purchases that you make when you're on Amazon if you use that link. Disclosures are important.
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, that was cookthestory.com/Amazon, and I have actually all the products that I use, all the different tools, cutting boards, anything that I can find that's on Amazon. I've got a link there. So if you like anything that you see, the blue stuff, it is all there for you. Okay, so I'm just opening up this salmon.
By the way, you're being thanked for the no carb recipe.
Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Yeah, it's 3. It uses the chicken tenderloins as well, and I don't remember. There's some cauliflower rice in there. It's a nice recipe. Okay, so I've got it's a nice meal plan, and like this one, it kind of goes like using some things from one day the next day. So I'm actually going to separate these out onto the cutting board and then cut them into more bite-sized pieces. What are you munching on there, sweetheart?
I'm testing the cucumber salad again.
Oh, you're making sure the cucumber salad is still good?
Uh-huh.
You're very cute. I'm gonna rinse this knife off. Okay. Are you trying to give me a piece of cucumber? You guys can't see. He's sneaking the cucumber bite. Okay. I think I'm talking so much that I'm not that hungry. I do talk a lot, hey?
I mean, that's what people are here to see, that and cooking.
True enough, true enough. I guess it would not be as interesting if we were quiet.
Mm-hmm.
They can always turn the volume off too if they don't want to
Yes.
hear me. I don't know. I don't think I want to know that people are doing that.
Well, no, whatever. I guess they could add their own audio. Oh, look at me. I'm chopping up some salad.
Oh no, don't tell them that. They're gonna do it. We're gonna be on TikTok with funny little voices of chopping up salmon. Oh no, don't chop me up. I've already been smoked. Okay. I don't know.
I just long to the other ocean and then back in the river again.
Okay. All right. It's getting late, so we're
A little bit loopy.
giddy. Marty, is that bagel toasted by any chance?
Let's take a look. So, hey, so yes, I know there's different kinds of smoked salmon.
Mm-hmm.
There's like, you say there's like the dry smoked and the wet smoked and then the long
Cold smoked
Oh,
and
cold.
hot smoked and yeah. Oh, are you toasting it for longer?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's only lightly toasted right now.
Okay, Marty's asked about smoked salmon. Yes, what I was using was cold smoked salmon. It has that texture of like not exactly raw, but not like flaky cooked salmon. Hot smoked salmon actually uses heat, and the smoke flavors it. Doesn't really like cure it in the same way, denature the way that the smoke is in the first kind I mentioned. And then lox is actually cured. It's not smoked at all.
So it's in vinegar. How is it cured? In vinegar or
I think it's salt, actually. I think it's salt and maybe like lots of dill and salt, and it's put in plastic and weighed down. I did it. Okay, I just will be honest. I did it once myself. I was probably 25 years old, so 25 years ago, and chose the salmon, did the whole process, had it in the fridge for all the days it had to be there, followed it all completely, and then I opened up the plastic and I was like, this doesn't smell right, and I threw it out. So I like to be the expert cooker, but
I mean, error is a teacher.
yeah, I decided not to do it again. So I would say buy smoked salmon, buy lox, or find somebody other than me to tell you how to make it yourself, because I am not trustworthy on this one.
I guess I guess vinegar would be pickled, of course.
Yeah, vinegar would make it more like almost like ceviche. I mean, not that there's vinegar in ceviche,
Yeah.
it's citrus juice, but acid. Are you bringing me that bagel, my friend?
And do you know what lutefisk is?
No, but I really want the bagel.
So lutefisk is made with lye, I believe.
Oh,
Yes, it's fish that's been turned out.
are you're carrying it in your hands? Okay, okay.
It's fish that's been preserved with lye.
Fish that's, oh, interesting.
Yes, which severely alters its chemical composition.
Severely,
Severely,
severely.
severely. Lutefisk.
I don't think I was planning to put the bagel in the middle like this, but that
It's
is.
hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
It's
It is
toasty, as it were.
Okay, so I actually think I want this like that. And here we are, dinner number 2, using up. Sorry, I'm gonna rinse my hands off. Using up some hard-boiled eggs, some more of that spinach, the cucumbers, but like a completely different meal here. And if you want to bring us some face cam, do you want to give this a taste, Marty?
Of course.
Your favorite part? Tasting the food. Oh, thank you, kind sir. So I'm gonna put a little oh, I'm looking at as though the camera's down here still. I'm doing some smoked salmon, salad, and bagel bite here. Mm. Oh, the capers.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Capers.
You love capers.
I do. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
The salad dressing's rather strong.
Mm-hmm.
So um, I don't know.
The lemoniness?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think capers is better, but I don't not sure it even needs capers. The salad dressing's pretty dressing, dressing-y.
Okay, well, I won't give you very many. Too lemony, you think?
Mm-mm.
No. Strong in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of takes the place of the capers, I would say.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, very nice. So that is dinner number 2. I think I want to just eat all this right now, but I cannot. Fork overboard. Okay, let us move on to recipe number 3. Oh, we're not finishing 3 recipes in an hour, you guys, because it is 7:26 p.m.
It's already past an hour.
Well, not yet. We still have 4 more minutes, but I am not.
true.
I am not making another whole dinner in 4 minutes.
Okay.
So
That's about half an hour per dinner.
half an hour for dinner. It's still fine. Still fine. Okay. I am going to think about what we're making next. Oh, I know. Marty, can you talk to the people for a moment?
Sure. So yes. Yeah, so yes, my Swedish friend told me about lupus. It's apparently I don't know if people still I don't know if it's still popular, but you know back when people needed to preserve meat in order to make it last the very long Swedish winter, they would you know catch their fish, preserve it in what they had available. I think it's something that people still kind of eat as a delicacy, as it were. But yeah, I don't know. I've never tried it. I'm a little bit intimidated by it. But if you've tried lutefisk, please let me know. Let me know what it's like. Um, again, intimidating. I'm not gonna say I don't know. Bit intimidating. But let me know what you think.
Okay. So we are making the faux Thai soup, and I don't mean faux PHO, which I think is Vietnamese anyways. I mean FAUX. So this isn't authentic in any way. This is just some delicious flavors in a pot. We are using up our chicken and rice from the other day. So this is going to use frozen stir-fry vegetables. Frozen stir-fry vegetables. Frozen vegetables are your friend when you're cooking for a small household because they don't go bad. Like a lot of this stuff that I'm doing with the gochu tub and, well, the yuzu though, but the gochu tub especially, is trying to manage the waste from things going bad. If you can have frozen vegetables in your freezer, turn to them when it makes sense, then you're less likely to waste things because they're going to be good in there after, right? They're not going to go bad if you don't use them all. So frozen veggies are your friend.
Fair enough.
You believed me anyways, right?
Believe
Okay.
you.
You believe me that they're your friend?
I don't know. I didn't know they can communicate.
You know what? Actually, we need to go over to the other stove. Do you have to do something with
Oh.
do you have to do something with sound or something?
What's a second?
Did the video freeze?
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We have technical difficulties. Hang on one moment, everyone. And, well, I will tell you, so we're going to use the stir fry. Oh, I can do this. So we're using those stir fry veggies, and there is a broth. You know, I'll tell you about in here.
second. Okay, go ahead.
Is something going wrong?
The sound was cut off for when I fixed the other thing.
Oh, okay. Is it the sound's working now?
Yes,
Did they hear me before?
I don't think they did.
Okay, well, we did 2 cups of stir-fried veggies. They're still frozen into there with a little bit of oil. And then I've got this roasted red chili paste, which I am obsessed with. It has so much flavor. It's pretty potent though, so I do recommend that you start with a little bit less and you can always add more later. I'm doing about a tablespoon. Whoop! Chili paste overboard. Okay. Could you grab me a paper towel, honey?
Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Well. Okay. We're just letting that start to warm and break up a little bit. And then you need 2 cups of broth. Now, I would say if you don't have something open already, use some bouillon or, yeah, like the cubes, bouillon cubes. But I have this open. I love this stuff. It's like an extra high protein broth that I sip on, but it's kind of expensive. So I make sure to write down when I opened it and try to for sure make use of it. And I'm even going to go add some water to this and rinse it out. But yeah, it's a little on the pricier side for broth. So, but it's really tasty and has high protein. They're not a sponsor or anything, I promise. I just really like it, and it's open in my fridge all the time. So try to make sure I don't waste it because it's pricey, you know? Okay, so that is the broth, and we're also going to add some fish sauce and some sugar. I don't know if you like fish sauce, Marty.
I don't know. I'm not even sure what it is exactly.
Well, here, let's put the screen on us for a moment. It's got quite a potent smell. It's made out of anchovy extract and salt, essentially.
Doesn't sound bad.
But it doesn't smell good. But it tastes good.
Okay.
It's one of those things that you're just putting a tiny little bit. You can kind of find a teaspoon measure. I'm going to just do 1 teaspoon. The recipe calls for 2, but since I know you're not certain, we'll just do 1.
By the way, Terry, I also like pickled herring. Again, it's a Polish thing. But yeah, or other pickled fish, I like it. I don't think you're big on pickled herring.
I do not like pickled herring. No.
I like
My parents do.
It's good. Spread it on some toast. It's got little onions in there. Yeah, I like me some pickled herring. But Terry's also uncertain about lutefisk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know about it either, Marty. No. I'm also putting oh, hi. I didn't know we were on me. I guess we are. I'm putting about a teaspoon of brown sugar in there. So there's going to be lime juice again, and so it's kind of that play on like some sweet, some sour. And let's see how this is doing. So we just want this to come up to a simmer and cook until the veggies are just tender. And then we're going to be stirring in the chicken and the rice. And then we have some garnishes to get ready. So, okay.
What's this recipe called again?
Faux Thai soup. Faux, F-A-U-X.
Ah, gotcha. Yes, right.
Right. So I am going to come back to the counter here. And we're going to get those chicken tenderloins from
Oh, yeah.
day one. which, as I said, I would have put away in those containers and into the fridge and into that use first zone, so we know to use them. That's where they would have gone. You know, I'm just gonna wash my knife really quickly. Sorry, guys. It had the smoked salmon. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna chop the chicken up in little pieces. You could shred it. The tenderloins do shred well. You can see these like shreddy bits here.
Your mom made lutefisk.
Oh, that's somehow. Wait, what is it again?
It's fish soaked in lye to preserve it.
Wow, Mom, you're amazing. And did you like it? Now I need to know.
Yeah, I'm very curious.
Careful, Marty. She's gonna make it for you.
Well, of course, her hospitality is very appreciated.
Okay, so that soup is still coming up to a simmer. I've chopped my chicken. We know that the rice is already cooked. And I'm just going to get some other toppings ready. We're going to have some more of those green onions from the go-to tub. Maybe more. I like a lot of green onion. You don't like as much green onion as I do, though.
I like it. I like it. I like it plenty. Yeah. I like it plenty. Yeah. Maybe I don't know. You do like it a lot, but yeah, I like it plenty.
And then I have these bean sprouts that were in my go-to tub.
Spider crunch.
Oh, this is simmering up here. Come look at this pot. Maybe give that a taste. Oh, it's nice. I think it's going to need a little bit of salt, and we're going to add the lime juice at the end. So I think it does need a little acid, but I'm not going to add that now. I am going to add a little bit of salt. Not too much. Okay, I'm going to turn that down to a simmer. I'm going to add the chicken to it. And I always make too much rice, but we're gonna I did under 1 cup, which is enough for, it's like 4 people, and we did 2 dinners with it. So in it goes. You could, of course, have done brown rice with both of these dinners instead. It just would have taken longer to cook on your first day. It takes a little bit longer. Not that long if you do it in the Instant Pot. Oh, look, that's going to be such a yummy, hearty soup, hey? Okay, I'm going to let that come back up to a simmer and cook a little bit longer. And we're going to get some toppings ready over here. So we have the bean sprouts, we have the green onion. Remember, we had the jalapeno. I said we're going to use, I'm going to go to this side. I like small rings of jalapeno because they are less spicy. If you go on this side, you get those big honkin' slices, and then, well, then your nose starts running.
Fair. What was the other dish that had the jalapeno in it?
I added it to the cucumber salad.
Huh. Okay, yeah. Usually I find jalapeno very, very strong. But I don't know. It was not. It was not.
I just did a little bit of it minced in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have that there ready for us. Now I'm putting that back into my go-to tub, and I'm gonna wash my hands because I was touching jalapenos, and you know I'm gonna touch my eyes next, and then I'll have a runny nose and runny eyes. Okay, and I actually have cilantro in my go-to tub. I eat a lot of cilantro. But if you didn't have it, if you have basil, cilantro, or just the green onion, honestly, Just the green onions, even some cucumber on top of there is really good. Any of those cold, fresh, crunchy veggies are nice. Bell pepper, slivered carrots are good there. But yeah, you could just have all these toppings. And then this is one of those things, I was saying Marty and I don't always like the same foods, but sometimes we can do a bunch of different toppings on something and then we each get what we want. Although you like all these.
Yeah, sure. By the way, people are asking what spices were in the soup, or was it just a pre-made jar of Thai spices?
It was a pre-made jar, and I can read what it was if you want to bring the. So it's the Thai Kitchen brand roasted red chili paste, which I just love the flavor of. You want to try it? I think you'd like it too.
I think I've tried it before.
Um, Tiny bit of spicy. And it's got sugar, soybean oil, shallot, tamarind. Oh, that's the tamarind is that like round sweetness. Red chili pepper, anchovy extract. So that's again like the fish sauce. Shrimp, it says. Garlic, salt, and peanut. So just lots of like rich, deep flavors.
Yeah, it's kind of sweet. It's got once you have it in your mouth for a little bit, it's spicy, and then it's got a nice kind of a grainy smell to it. It does have sesame in it also, or something like that.
It doesn't say, it said peanut.
Oh,
So
peanut. Yes, that's what I was
yeah,
spelling.
it has a little nuttiness. I think we probably told you this before. Marty doesn't really like curry powder, and so we don't do like a lot of Indian curries, but I tend to use this a lot because it doesn't have anything in it that he doesn't like, and so I can just scoop this in and we're good to go. I know you like I cook nice things for you.
She does.
Okay. I think that is just about done. Was I doing any more toppings? I think that's probably good. So we're going to dish up our bowls.
Sure.
Hooray. For anyone counting, we're only 12 minutes off from the hour.
Fair, 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 fair. No, okay.
Are you impressed?
I am a bit impressed actually. No, honestly, I don't cook very much, so for me, cooking seems like a activity that's gonna just take forever. It's just gonna take like a huge chunk out of my day. And being able to knock out 3 dinners in under an hour and a half is pretty impressive.
Hey.
So,
Well, I'm always happy to impress you, my love. Okay. So we've got our pot of soup here. Same as with the salad, I'm going to go from one to the other, trying to get all the goodness, all those goodies from the bottom. If I'm going to leave anything behind, it's going to be the broth. Although, oh, it smells so good. The broth smells really good. Oh, I know what I forgot. Limes. So you can use, like I was saying before, I'm not going to judge. You can use lime juice from a bottle or fresh limes if you've got them. And either way, it's going to be good. Is that a red bell pepper? Oh, that's what that is. Okay, 2 bowls of soup. No leftovers, my friends. That's what we're talking about here. Okay. And, oh, still on the bowls. Thank you, thank you. And I was going to do...
looking forward to the trying step, to the...
Yeah, you just want to try the food, I see. You know that if the camera's on our faces, it means it's closer to food trying time?
Yeah, I'm like a cat. Cats know that when I wake up in the morning, it's time to get fed, so...
And we're going to do a couple squeezes of lime in each one. That is not wanting to squeeze. Okay, there we go. I will actually just stir that in a little bit. I guess I could have stirred it into the pot. And then bean sprouts for crunch. You could do more of the cucumber if you didn't have bean sprouts, or bell pepper works. Radishes. We actually have some radishes in the fridge. They didn't fit in here. We made some pozole, a Mexican soup the other day. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Okay, our jalapeno rings. Oh, of course I'm touching them again. So remind me.
Wash it up.
And some cilantro. I feel like cilantro is one of those words you just want to sing, like tequila.
I think we keep it under 30 seconds. We don't get in legal trouble.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I'm
is
just
there
kidding.
legal? Okay,
Oh,
here we go.
I'm just kidding.
There is the faux Thai soup, and that's dinner number 3. I think you want to bring the camera up and give it a taste. It's probably really hot, Marty,
Yeah, yeah.
because it was literally just simmering and it is steaming.
It is still simmering.
Do you want an ice cube? That's what my mom always did for us.
Yeah, sure.
Ice
In
cube,
the interest
sure.
of practicality.
I don't need one because I have taste buds of steel.
You know what? I don't drink coffee. Well, I drink like cold brew sometimes, but I don't understand how people just drink like hot coffee, hot tea. I don't get it.
You're fine. His hands are more sensitive to the bagels. Okay, I'm diving in.
Oh yeah, well, you've been. Yeah.
I want to make sure I get broth and a little bit of chicken. Okay, here we go. I'm blowing on it though.
Yeah, I mean even the bowl's hot.
Mm. Oh, it's really good. I don't know which of these I want to eat now. Did you almost spill it on yourself? Are you okay?
Oh, it is hot. Very hot. Hold on a second.
Maybe just taste the broth. Just put a little broth on a spoon, and we don't have to taste everything. That's such a cooking show.
Wait a minute.
Just the cooking show trope, right? You have to.
Oh.
Oh, I liked that reaction.
Yeah, it's salty at first, but it's also sweet and vegetable-y. The broth picked up a lot of the vegetable flavor from. I don't know exactly what vegetable flavor that is, but.
Well, there's also, I think in that chili paste, there's lots of flavors.
It might
Yeah.
might be cilantro flavor.
Oh, maybe. And I think I would probably put a little bit more lime in mine before I dug into it. Just a little bit more acidity, and otherwise, I think it's.
Yeah, I like it. It's also very, very mildly flavored. So it's a nice, you know what I mean? You don't feel, it's not a very heavy meal.
You can taste though the like round meatiness of like the fish sauce and that.
I can also smell it a little bit.
But not bad. Like
No, not bad.
Yeah. Okay, well, those are our 3 dinners. I'm looking at the time because, okay, 1 hour and 18 minutes.
Not bad. Again, honestly, the fact that people can cook meals in under half a day is impressive to me. No, I exaggerate, but seriously, it's like it really seems like a daunting task for me. So the fact that it's possible to cook 3 very different and very original and very tasty meals in less than an hour and a half.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're impressed. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it at home. If you are a COOKforTWO.us member, the meal plan with grocery list and recipes are inside your membership in the meal plans tab. The recipe vaults recipes are linked to there. If you're not a member, come and join us. There are over 80 recipes designed for 2, tons of meal plans, tons of just like tips and little courses, the stuff that I've been talking about, the go-to tub, ingredients with range. Those are just like the tip of the iceberg. We have so many strategies to make cooking for 2 easier. We know that grocery stores are built for families, the packaging, so many recipes are written for 4 and 6 people. It makes it hard. It seems like it should be easier cooking for fewer people, but it's not. We know why, and we're figuring it out. We're helping you figure it out. We're doing it together. So check out COOKforTWO.us and do some good cooking. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for
joining
watching.
us.